And we know the long season is a grind for players, Grant. What about the coaches?
You know what? A long season is a grind for everyone. Not just for the coaches, but for the training staffs, for the basketball operations department. Everyone involved understands that it's a grind both physically and mentally.
MP's shot is off. And here's Detroit. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And that game, I love their mentality. They were focused on getting to the free throw line a lot and shooting a great percentage from there.
Their mindset was really to get to the stripe, and they accomplished just that.
Now here's MP. He's averaging 35 and a half a game. Excellent production.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And here are the Pacers now. From the arc. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. MP's got 6 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And the Pistons.
Just wait until we start trying.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Magruder. That three's off the mark.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Puts up a three. MP no good. For Detroit. They've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Outside for Grant. The three. Buries it from 3.
I like how Grant can play up-tempo, reacting fast to capitalize off a hot pass.
Back to MP. Takes the 3. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Doubled by Warren. Grant outside. It's stolen by Brogdon. Now the Pacers on the move. And here's MP from outside. Detroit with a rebound. Doubled by Turner to the inside. Here's Magruder. It's blocked. MP outside. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 12 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Grant with it. Warren covering. And here's Cunningham outside. Rebounded by Brogdon. Indiana's gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Turner passes to LeVert. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against... Good scores.
Now here's Cousins. His last outing, he had 20. Magruder's shot is good.
And that's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses, finally finds the mark.
Back to MP from deep three-point range. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 4th assist with that last one. There's the help with LeVert. Puts it up from 12. That one is off. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Last time they met was in Indianapolis.
And in the last meeting, they definitely had the upper hand at the charity stripe. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now.
Getting ready for the Pistons. Stewart, he's checked in for Cousins. Olynyk comes in for Love. Bay, he's checked in for Grant. And it's Jackson in for Magruder. So Indiana. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Turner. Craig comes in for Warren. Lamb's checked in for LeVert. And Sumner's subbed in for Brogdon. Second free throw, no good.
Taking 3 shots.
And he nails the third. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. Pass to Stewart. Now Olynyk. Inside. Second chance effort. And that one's good. Stewart.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Outside Lamb. Down low. Here's Sabonis. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
The ball's knocked loose, and so the ball's out of bounds. Lamb touched it last.
You'll never keep this up.
Here's Jackson. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
First team foul.
Here's Olynyk. A 14-point game for him in the win against Toronto. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And the dunk by Jackson.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Drills it from deep.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pass to MP. Back to Lamb. The 3 from Craig. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Indiana Pacers.
With the score, your Pistons.
Possession. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to second. second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And the Pacers, looking at who they've got, Brogdon and LeVert make up the backcourt. MP is out there with Torrey Craig, and it's Sabonis in at the 5. And Grant, you've played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights of your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Magic was a man on a mission. He ended up with 59 points and was on point from deep. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night, guys.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
That shot wide open. 9 points in the game.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
Back to Brogdon. Pass to MP. Fires for 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there.
Work attracted the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he hits the first of 3. So for the Pistons, Cousins comes in for Stewart, and Love is subbed in for Olynyk. Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Warren comes in for Craig. In the NBA, everyone wants a 3-and-D player. Jeremy Grant certainly fits that mold, Smitty.
He does. During his first 5 years in the league, Jeremy Grant was traded twice for first-round picks. Of course, he also signed... a giant free agent contract in the summer of 2020, showing you just how much teams value Jeremy Grant's skills.
Now here's Grant. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Here's Magruder. And a miss there on the triple. Indiana's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Turner, a screen on Cousins. The drive by MP, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting for Indiana. Taking 2 shots.
The defense to be able to at least use an arm bar. Maybe not hand check like we did back in the day, but an arm bar just to be able to have the game kind of even out for the defensive players.
Here's Magruder. He's got 9. Pass to Cousins. Here's Magruder. Cousins with a screen on Brogdon. Here's Magruder. Good work defensively by Brogdon. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Now here's MP. Back to Brogdon. MP with it. Covered by Love. To the paint. Here's MP. Blocked.
All over that one. DeMarcus gets himself in position. Times the block beautifully.
Oh, stolen by Turner. MP with it. Jackson in his pocket. Pass to MP. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 31 points.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Detroit.
He is taking some low percentage shots, and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
Bay, he's checked in for the Pistons. Cunningham comes in for Magruder. Lamb's checked in for Indiana. Sumner comes in for Brogdon. And it's Love missing. Indiana on offense. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Pass to Sumner, back to MP. 1:16 left to play in the first half of basketball.
Not known for blocking shot, but Kevin Love got all of that one.
To the middle. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 balls.
Here's MP. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Cunningham. 11 points for him last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Now here's MP. 13-point lead. Warren finds MP. 24 seconds left in the second period. Counted from distance. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Cunningham. Outside Love. From deep. Sumner with a rebound. For 3, Warren. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline.
With the score, your Pistons, 24, the Pacers, 4.
Here, a big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Detroit is shooting only 42%.
You know TJ Warren's accuracy is truly remarkable. Here's a guy who can really hit from anywhere. And even more than that, do it efficiently.
They've got Cunningham. Marcus Cousins is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Magruder in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Clock at 2. Cunningham. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker, Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
A deep 3 from MP. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer. You know, Grant, looking at Warren's precision shooting, he's used it to pull off some pretty staggering scoring performances.
Yeah, a few guys have had over 50 points in a single game before. When he gets in the zone, Warren can have a huge impact.
TJ Warren. That's his first personal foul, first team foul. At the line is your Pistons. Kevin Love at the line for 2.
To show that he still has a lot to offer.
You know, the maturation of Kevin Love has been fun to watch. A capable stretch 4 with impressive versatility.
The Pistons making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Down low. Here's Love. Oh, MP with a block. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 39.
I don't think the D has an answer for him right now. He is just getting any shot he wants.
Here's Cunningham, guarded by Brogdon. It's rebounded by Indiana. From deep, MP. Good! Another from three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, there's an annual survey of NBA executives. Going into last season, the Pistons were selected for worst offseason. But with the promise of their young players, guys, some optimism that the rebuild in the Motor City is off to a strong start.
Physical, defensive-minded, Allie. That's Detroit basketball, isn't it? And the Pistons call time here.
Time out. All right. Both teams coming on to the court.
You know what, B.A.? Kelly Olynyk does it extremely well. Not going to score inside or play a lot of defense, but you can't ignore him from behind the arc.
Stewart, he's checked in for Love. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Indiana. Craig comes in for Warren. Here's Cunningham. He's been contributing over 15 a game. On offense, here are the Pacers. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
Pass to Olynyk. Here's Cunningham. And he drives in over Brogdon. And so he draws the foul.
Number 4. That's his second personal foul. 2 seconds. At the line for Detroit.
Cunningham's ability to find points really is impressive, Greg. You hope he has as much success in the league as he did in college.
And yeah, BA, with his pure shooting ability, I know he has what it takes. He just needs to put in the work and be ready to adapt to league play.
Bay, he's checked in for the Pistons. Lamb finds MP. Craig on the wing. He's covered by Grant. Pass to Sumner. Now here's MP. And no good, trying to use the glass. Grant, the pass to Olynyk. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. He was all alone on that one. Bay's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Tipped. Sabonis, the pass to MP. Deflected.
A fearless big man, Olynyk isn't afraid to challenge opponents on their shots.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Cunningham. 5 points in the game. Here's Stewart. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Stewart's got his second basket of the game.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
MP outside. No good on the 3. The Pistons have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Bay from long range. Another 3 for Detroit.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And here's MP from outside. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 13 in the second half.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Cunningham. And he slams it in one-handed.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. MP finds Lamb. Back to MP from behind the arc. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And BA, he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His team.
With the score, your Pistons, that's your Pistons mascot.
Indiana Pacers.
Substitution for the Pacers.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. MP is out there with Torrey Craig. then it's O'Shea Brissett, then it's Edmund Sumner, and it's Duarte in at the 2 guard. Pass to Stewart, and here's Olynyk. Here's Cousins. And it's MP with a rebound. Craig on the wing, back to MP.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Number 4, his third personal foul, second team foul. Substitution for your Pistons. City, hey, Josh Jackson.
Here's Cunningham.
That's the end of the game. Thank you for coming out to support your team. Make sure to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next sporting event.
All right. Candace?
Hey, look. At this point, home court in the first round looks like a stretch. How disappointing is that?
Extremely. Look, man, I want to open...
All right, share with us then. Who do you mainly blame for the team falling short?
Ain't no pointing fingers, man. I know I've had games where I didn't play as well as I could have, and Let's go with John next. Man, that's incredible.
There he is, the wardrobe trailblazer, the style originator.
Let's go get them wins. This is our game.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
Warren the pass to Brogdon. On the wing, MP. Shoots from the elbow. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
Inside, Turner dishes to MP. And the rejection by Gafford. MP against Bryant. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. And they say it's touched by Bryant. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. And here's MP for 3.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
LeVert brings the double team. Deflects the pass. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Washington with the ball. Caldwell Pope for 3. It's good on the putback.
Well, not the most explosive athlete. Bryant beats you with a nice combination of skill and size.
MP outside. The pass to Warren. Back to MP. From beyond the arc and then some. MP's got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Something TJ Warren.
Who've won that prize to set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball. That just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed.
LeVert brings the double team. Bryant with a screen on LeVert. Caldwell Pope passes to Bryant. And the rejection by MP. Out of bounds. Washington keeps possession. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Indiana moving it around. And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP.
His shot's it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Passes it to Kuzma from the arc. And it's MP with the rebound. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Turner with a screen on Kuzma. To the middle. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and roll.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Kuzma passes to Gafford. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Alder.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Washington's head coach.
Timeout on the floor. Pacers, timeout. All right, coming onto the court. Some noise. Control. Wizards answer. All right, fans, that was your Wizards.
Get those smiles off your faces. This game is far from over.
Miles Turner. Torrey Craig comes in for Warren. Lamb is checked in for Karis LeVert. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Brogdon. Back to MP. The fader. It's rebounded by Neto.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
And a wide open look for Hachimura. And Washington again with the bucket.
Now this is the confidence you love seeing from Hachimura, shooting without any hesitation.
A three from MP. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 11.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Harrell. Now here's Dinwiddie. To the wing right side. Offensive rebound. Harrell kicks to Hachimura. Dinwiddie outside. 4 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And that one's good. Hachimura's got his second bucket.
This is Hachimura was selected in the top 10. And his ability to knock down shots beyond the arc is a force.
Here's Dinwiddie, and he goes in for the tie.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership. Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
There's the steal. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's MP for 3. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
Right wing, fires the 3. Neto, and that's good.
Court awareness improving over time. Hachimura demonstrating some nice passing instincts.
MP kicks to Sumner. 2 on the clock. And MP with a nice bucket inside. He's got 18. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close.
Long way to go, MP. Don't let it.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And so in the game for the Pacers, the guard pair of Brogdon and LeVert. Turner is out there with MP. And it's Duarte in at the small forward.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Neto, the pass to Kuzma. Back to Neto. This one for 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons was a driven man. He finished with 47 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of 3-pointers. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
And Chris, one change we're seeing now, a lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. For 7 foot, you should be close to the basket at times if you have game. You got to win. But I love to see how players do it effectively inside the basket. Think about it. Think about Jokic. On the whole, I love the way that the game is evolved. And I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game. And I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now. So I think it's important.
Pacers leading by 11. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's MP. Rebound by the Wizards. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
But they just had nothing going for them. They look very defeated out there.
Here's Hachimura. Good on the three-point shot. Hachimura's got 8.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Wizards 32, the Pacers 40.
Probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. So the Wizards 5 right now. Thomas Bryant is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Caldwell-Pope against LeVert. 6 to shoot. A 3 from MP. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
There's a good screen. Dinwiddie against Brogdon. Bryant with a screen for Kuzma. And he banks in the layup. Kuzma's got his first basket of the night.
You want Kuzma to keep doing this, working on becoming more effective with his ball control.
And Kyle Kuzma now in year 1 of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
Pass to Bryant. Now Kuzma. There's a screen by Bryant. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Outside Warren. And Turner kicks to Brogdon. It's intercepted. Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by Turner. Caldwell-Pope right side. A three-pointer, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing to fall.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but hasn't been successful. It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Here's Bryant. The Wizards with another miss. Pacers leading by 22. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. Been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. Outside for Caldwell-Pope. Down low, they need this, and it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Timeout on the floor. Wizards timeout. With section 11 T-shirt. And your Wizards answer. Substitution for the Pacers.
He's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Raul Neto subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then for the Pacers, Sabonis, he's checked in for Turner. Torrey Craig comes in for T.J. Warren. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for LeVert. That one good for 2. Howell's got his second bucket tonight.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
Here's MP, and he gets contact and
Shooting for Indiana.
It's coming up.
Number 4.
And there's the call on Washington with the foul. The Pacers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Edmund Sumner's checked in for Brogdon. The dynamic rag between players and officials is always interesting.
That's the end of the game.
Home court advantage is more important in the NBA than in any other sport. And MP and company are on the verge of clinching home court at least through the first round. But I gotta say, I don't think they've got the killer mentality to get it done. Teams these days care more about rest than playoff position. And I get it. You don't want to get hurt. Nobody does. But this is a competition. This is sports. Injuries are going to happen. If it's up to me, I'm going all out to get that home court advantage. But I guess I'm a competitor, and we're a dying breed these days. And by the way, fans help you win games. Carry on.
So Cleveland will get first possession and grab for the super teams that are managing their stars' minutes right now. It seems like home court advantage is less of a priority than being fresh for the postseason.
You know NBA, it really does seem that way. It's like you'd rather play with a stacked hand on someone else's table than play with a weaker hand at home. Championship teams know how to win on the road. The most important thing is being healthy and being together as a group going into the postseason.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. MP, the pass to Warren. Outside Brogdon. From deep, MP. Pure from three-point range.
All right, MP, that's getting it
Daily
done.
repetition turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Sexton with it. So versatile on offense. Averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Inside. MP, no good.
Well, you think about the 2019 offseason. The Pacers signed restricted free agent Malcolm Brogdon to a 4-year, $85 million offer.
We played just over a minute here in the first. There's the three. The shot comes out. So Indiana will take it the other way. Of course, that move from Milwaukee to Indy for Brogdon, it turned out to be a great one for his career.
Right. The Pacers moved Brogdon over to the point guard position, and in his first year in Indiana, he averaged over 7 assists a game, and more impressively, just 2.4 turnovers. Brogdon could be a very good starting point guard in this league, obviously.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Garland, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Brogdon. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Fall. Now Sexton, out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Marketed misses. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. MP, the bank shot, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. On the wing, Sexton, guarded by Brogdon. Sexton passes to Garland, and here's Markkanen. Back to Garland. Markkanen with a screen on Levert to the paint. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Turner finds Levert. A good look from MP. And it's Indiana scoring again.
This guy's such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
And Markkanen with the stuff.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
MP, that was good.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Fall. Now here's Garland. Here's Fall. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Sexton. Pass to Garland. Markkanen with a screen on Brogdon. Garland against Turner. The 3 from Sexton. Rebounded by Brogdon. Indiana's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Now here's MP. Takes it inside, and MP throws it down.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Sexton passes to Garland. They double him with Brogdon. Back to Sexton. Pass to O'Neal. To the wing, right side. Marketed from long range. Oh!
Number 40. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers. Larry Martin. 3 shots.
Defense leaves much to be desired. Doesn't offer much defense as a post player at this point in his career. And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Tries the spin move. Pulls up at the elbow. Again, MP missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Outside Rubio. 23 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Okoro. Back to Rubio. He shoots a 3. Oh, planks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's MP. That one's good from the corner. MP's got 16.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Rubio. No good on the buzzer beater.
The end of the first quarter. With the score.
We'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove.
The other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
On the court right now for Cleveland, they've got Okoro. Ricky Rubio is out there with Damian Lee. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Windler in at the 3, small forward. Now here's Rubio. His last outing, we saw him score 13.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Here's Markkanen. The Pacers making their last shot. Now Rubio. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Here's Windler, defended by Craig. Back to Rubio. Pass to Windler. From downtown, that's in there. Rubio with the assist.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
KBA, the Cavaliers steadily rebuilding since LeBron's departure. Their win percentage has climbed season over season. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, development takes time, patience, and understanding. But there's a clear vision of the process that we go through to become champions once again.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Here's Lee. Well, coaching styles vary around the league, Doris. But what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with the NBA. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. They are stopping the best players in the world who have become so... on the offensive floor. Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous positions? Listen, coaching in the modern NBA is brutal. It is hard, and it takes an all-consuming effort to be great.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Paul, he's checked in for Markkanen. O'Neal comes in for Windler. Sexton's checked in for Lee. And Garland is subbed in for Rubio. Now here's MP.
Number 40.
Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. And one of the stories around the game, Doris, NFTs, or non-fungible tokens. You see why they use abbreviation. Anyway, in essence, people are buying highlights.
That's exactly right, BA. Combining technology and investing. And there's money to be made. Just simply not by me, because I don't understand it.
Sexton with it, now guarded by Brogdon to end the run. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Not the reach of Miles. He covers so much ground.
Here's Garland. He had 9 points in his last time out. The three from Okoro. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense. I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
They set a pick. O'Neal on the wing. Fires from deep. Pacers with a rebound. Brogdon's got 4 rebounds now from deep. MP. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Sexton. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Indiana's gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far.
Boy, it is hard not to love the absolute high energy level Colin Sexton plays with. Whether he's on or off the ball.
And that high energy play from Sexton. Or something you also see on the defensive end.
This guy wants to harass anybody who's trying to handle the basketball. He wants to outwork you. He wants to make the most of any chance he gets to get an impact on the basketball game.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
The offensive rebound. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got his first points of the night.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Brissett.
Checking in for the Pacers. O'Shea Brissett.
46 seconds left in the first half. Garland, no good. The Pacers have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Brogdon, the pass to MP. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. MP's got 38 points.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
The Pacers have gone 8 for 9 here in the second. Pass to MP. Launches a three. On the wing, MP. Brogdon against Garland. MP. Got a hand on it. They get it back. And they double up MP. The three from Sexton. Here's O'Neal. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality fortune.
Your Pacers, 40. The Cavaliers, 27.
So far, it's been a runaway. The Pacers shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Brogdon and LeVert make up the backcourt. T.J. Warren out there with MP. And it's Turner in at the center spot. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Here's Sexton. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Well, Colin Sexton's ability to dribble drive is probably his greatest asset. What a pretty move.
Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Fall.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Tries again. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland. On defense, the Pacers. 17 points was their biggest margin. And after this one wraps up, they're off to San Antonio where they'll face the Spurs. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Colin Sexton's nickname at Alabama was the Young Bull. He said, quote, I just play with a lot of passion. Through adversity, no matter what the score is, I play a complete game. Every time I step on the court, I have to show the world what I can do.
Oh, tremendous energy, Allie, right? Thanks for that.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Garland. Six to shoot. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. From deep, MP fires in the triple. MP's got 43 points.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense threw.
At the line, for the Pacers,
free throw drops for Sabonis.
What you love about Domantas Sabonis is his ability to affect the game with both his scoring and his passing, because this guy understands how to get his team a bucket.
It just wasn't able to.
This is Boyd today. He's not ready to take over the game.
Shooting for Cleveland, Colin Sexton. 2 shots.
The key is, can he knock down shots consistently?
And so he hits both. The Pacers have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Now the Pacers on the move. Pass to Brogdon. It's stolen by Garland. And so it's the Indiana Pacers.
Your Pacers, 60. The Cavaliers. Look who's coming down to the court. Come on to the for your first move.
Just a moment.
The 4-quarter shot.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for Cleveland, Sexton and Okoro, they're the wings. Royce O'Neal is out there with Lauri Markkanen, and it's Garland in at the point guard.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. MP's got 49 in the game.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Sexton. Clock at 6. Looking to get it going. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Another bucket! Wow! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Pass to Markkanen. Brogdon against Garland. Back to Markkanen. Shoots over Sabonis. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
MP. And yes! Another basket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Garland against Brogdon. Back to Markkanen. Outside Garland. Markkanen sets a screen. A shot to stop the run. Garland, no good. The Pacers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's MP, and the layup is good off the glass. MP's got
3 pieces. Who's the hardest? Your Pacers. In for the Cavaliers.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Pass to Windler. You know, at the end of last season, Doris, we saw some teams rest their entire starting lineup to avoid playoff matchups.
You know, it was interesting, BA. There were a lot of people who took exception to this strategy. But to me, as long as it's within the rules, every team has the right to make the best decisions possible to set themselves up for postseason success. It is their livelihood on the line day after day. Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And T.J. Warren is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Pacers making a change here. Lamb's checked in. Outside Rubio. Pass to Markkanen. Sexton against Lamb. 5 on the clock. Sexton, the open look. Oh, he's finally able to knock one down.
Boy, the basket from Sexton. This guy is so fun to watch. What a pace he plays at.
MP, that was good.
Here in in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Brogdon double-teamed. MP outside. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, MP with a block. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter here. Misses off the right iron. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question.
That's his second personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Cleveland.
Clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
They have proven to simply be the better team of the two, winning all 4 games in this season series.
And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. .107 left in the fourth quarter here. And the ball out of play.
How'd your hands
when
get
you're
so
losing,
quick,
you can't afford to give the ball away.
Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to MP. And it's good. He hits another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
The shot by Rubio, no good. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
But things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
MP, that was good.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. MP, a screen on Rubio. Here's MP. Banked it in on the ground.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
To the paint. Here's Wendell. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup.
Here in the second half, they've just found better.
I'm a bad boy, so I got a futuristic ride. Put it
part of my prophecy. Rap image match my prodigy. I'ma do the dash, get to the bag, ain't no one as bad as Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. When it got out my 10 got to the cash, ain't got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me.
So Indiana wins the tip. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now, here's MP. Clock up to there. MP's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Pacers.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is a jack-of-all-trades kind of player and really solid at sharing the ball with his teammates.
Crowder, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's White. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. LeVert brings the double team. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Hits it from three-point range.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
And like a lot of young players, Clark, White's consistency on offense is tethered to his jump shot.
Yeah, in many ways it is, Kevin. He's strong off the dribble. He likes to get to the basket, but he needs to refine that jump shot to set up his drive a little better.
Brogdon the pass to Turner. Here's MP. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have it.
How the heck is that a foul,
A nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
White against LeVert. There's the double team with Warren, and that's a foul. Called on. That's his first foul.
First team.
Open look here for Murray, and again it's San Antonio with a three.
You know, we often talk about the importance of confidence for these young players, guys. Murray showing plenty of confidence there.
MP kicks to Warren. Crowder hit the steal. Johnson from outside. It's hauled in by Warren. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's MP, and he lays it straight in. MP's got 9 points.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 minutes.
Crowder sets a screen for Murray. Good work defensively by Turner. The Pacers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And stolen by MP. Warren with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. And the dunk by MP.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game.
Last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. Double-digit advantage on the boards. They just pounded them inside.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Sabonis, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Torrey Craig comes in for T.J. Warren. Lammy's checked in for Caris LeVert. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Brogdon. And MP throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, in the highlight show, I'm going to pain them even more.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff.
Guys, pride bubbling up right there. He wasn't about to be outshone.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Got to see more of this from McDermott. It's great when he's able to be this active on defense.
They set the pick. Vassell, the pass to Hartenstein. There's the three. And the basket by Vassell. It's all knotted up.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Walker. 11 points last game. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Back to MP. Rebound San Antonio. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lamb against Harris. Outside, Walker. Passes it to Hartenstein. 5 to shoot. Right at the free throw line. Walker's shot is off. From deep three-point range, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. The first quarter.
Spurs 13. The Pacers 16.
Let's take. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. McDermott comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for White. And it's Lonnie Walker in for DeJounte Murray. Here's Vassell. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Walker. Rebound by Sumner. Indiana leading by 5. And so in the game for the Pacers. MP is out there in turn. That's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Sumner in at the point.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Walker surveying the floor. McDermott down low. Up top, Walker. Spurs working now with a new shot clock. Pass to Vassell from outside the arc. And no good that time. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers was all business. He ended the game with 68 points, and he got those points as he very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And he gets it back. MP, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here is Hicks to Walker. No good on the three.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers.
You know, this is an area Lamb must continue to improve. His passing, and when he passes it like this, it helps out a lot.
No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Indiana Pacers.
Spurs 32. The Pacers 31.
Was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
The guard pair, Murray and White. Jake Crowder out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's Johnson in at the three, the small forward. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
The three from MP. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. MP's got the lead back up to 9 now for Indiana. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
All right, we'll do second ball to the court.
Being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And Indiana making a change here. Sabonis is checked in. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. The kick out to Crowder. Johnson outside. Spurs working the ball around now. To the paint. Crowder, the pass to Poeltl. Sabonis with the steal. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
I think a lot of people expected great things from Sabonis purely because his father was the stuff of legend.
Yeah, Greg, you're right. His dad, Arvidas Sabonis, is one of Europe's all-time basketball greats. But Domas is really, as far as I see it, I mean, he's a star in his own right with multiple all-star selections to his name and perhaps a few more in his future.
And he sinks the second.
Number 40. At the line for three.
And he nails the third. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Back to MP. Crowder with the steal. Murray with it. Brogdon picks him up. Shot from 12. That one wide left. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Indiana. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Murray kicks to Poeltl. White against Brogdon. White drives in. The shot missing. Indiana leading by 11. MP with the bounce pass. Warren dishes to MP. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Perk. McDermott comes in for Crowder. West checked in for Cook. And a change for the Pacers. Lamb's checked in. Vassell, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. The Pacers also with the sub. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for LeVert. On the way, Harris. Walker with it. Ogden picks him up. Just 5 on the clock. Vassell, the pass to McDermott. And the 3 off target. And it's Indiana's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Connects from three-point range.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Hartenstein passes to McDermott. Over MP, and it comes off the front of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Craig finds MP. Sabonis, the pass to MP. And the call will be against Harris. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Brissett has checked in for Sabonis. 1:06 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's MP. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there. They need a bucket in a big way here.
Your Spurs squad.
Here's McDermott. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Walker. He kicks to McDermott. To the inside. Hartenstein banked in off the glass.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
Outside, Lamb. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Lamb. Lamb's got 4 assists now tonight. 6-second difference between the shot game clock. To the middle. A nice shot by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
MP, good. And the Pacers lead by 19.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
To the left side wing. Now here's McDermott. He takes it in, misses from close range.
Those are chances almost.
The end of the 3rd quarter with the score.
Into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a...
You gotta be kidding me.
And so in the game for the Pacers. LeVert on the wing. He's paired with Warren. Turner is out there with MP. And it's Lamb in at the point guard position. Murray kicks to Johnson. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Count that bucket. MP. He's got 43 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle games, how it's been going for Indiana.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
And Hurdle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
Turner trying to free himself up. Yep, that one goes in there. 45 points for MP.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That's his third foul of the game. White is
substitution on the court. Timeout,
and Walker subbed in for Johnson. The Spurs also changing it up. Hurdle comes in for Murray. And it's Vassell in for White. 1:35 left in the game. Here's MP. Good on the shot. MP's got 47 points.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
MP, no good. It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Indiana.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
Most definitely. I mean, even though you see opponents outside of your conference only twice a year, you still don't want to have that feeling of being swept.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
MP with it. McDermott on him. MP, no good.
That's the end of the game. Thanks for coming out to support your team. Make sure to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next sporting event.
singing. Yeah, I got the rock from all the boards drop. They saw the rock and tried to walk on. Play fair, give them a clue. Bare feet in the street, no it isn't the shoes. Try stop me, they like me. I found them keys and drop freeze. I'm just a young man. Keep trying to skirts like I'm jump man. I don't really care about who it is. They wanna see me not shooting it. Black Panther and low sway pumas. See me on the court like okay boomers. I keep singing. I can't find a line. So I keep looking. So I keep looking. We keep singing. I can't find a line. So I keep pushing. So I keep pushing. And I keep singing.
Like Cassian, click. They don't wanna learn half the hand. Holes in the game with the ball and sand. They feel the mood in the street. They see they move when I speak. They see what I do with my peak. Dream team, I do it on my sleep. Whoa. Back to reality, back to the ball. Mama mentality. If you need me to score, just give me the ball. What I do when I call belongs in the gallery. Y'all miss a shot you don't take. Y'all be the boss, you don't wait. We beat the yard. 80,000 years beyond the paint.
I keep singing. I can't find a line. So I keep looking. So I keep looking. We keep singing. I can't find a line. So I keep pushing. So I keep pushing. And I keep singing.
Y'all miss a shot you don't take. Y'all miss a shot you don't take. Y'all miss a shot you don't take.
So let me shoot that. I've been doing that. You've been doing this. We've been doing it tough. That's love. That's what. That's love. That's what.
My place, my home, my veins, ice cold.
I've been doing that. You've been doing this. We've been doing it tough.
My place, my home, my veins, ice cold. I've been doing what I want. They been doing what they told. Push it!
And I keep singing. You've been doing this, we've been doing it tough. That's love. That's love. That's love. That's love. That's love. That's love. I've been doing that, you've been doing this, we've been doing it rough.
Yes, Naya. Cool na aya. Who am I? It's just the girl, them sugar. Alright. Here I know. Whoa, na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na. Hey! Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar. How can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I we too precious. Look, you whip up. Draw for your niggle and your niggle can't stitch it. Draw for your oxen like a cow, you wanna chop it. Draw for your pickaxe like a gun, you wanna dig it. It's like a riverside up on the bank and you take it. It's like a bicycle, so you hold it and dash it. So you watch it, so you crash it. She a tell you, say you grab it. Girl, she a beg you wanna ball, say fi stop it. Batman plug in and me a move like a electric. It's like a basketball, she take time out. We listen to me silent, we listen to me lyrics. I be the man there, me a drop it. I said, Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I with the pressure. Anything she want, I will give it unto she. I can't believe today my friend them tell me that she flee. I don't believe he's angry and I don't believe he's grief. I don't believe it's Susan or the other girl. Love for me, she has, that is the only thing I need. I don't intend right now just to lose my main squeeze. Oh, Guantanamela, you walk. Jolly where you watch, you have me body under pressure. Man, see your body all like mosquito. When your body right, just to know you got the power. But Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I the precious cup. I tell myself I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my guiding star, my shining light. I love you, baby. But that day you leave and you're gone, I know that girls they going crazy. I know the girls love some, all of them are run come, cause the one of them want this, baby. I told you once once and I told you twice that I am the girls, them sugar. Now the girls them attack me and the girls them rush me because them are driving the Beamer. And the girls them flavor, I'm not. I am the helper, no helper. And a girl just watch her, I want to hear her. And listen when the DJ I say, Sim Simma, pass me the keys to my Beamer. Oh my, the girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my truck. Oh my, the girls them lock, and I the precious Sim Simma, who got the keys to my Beamer?
Well, well, well. Looks like OMP and company have...
Oh my, the girls them sugar.
How you doing, John?
Hey, all right, man. This is great. Thank you so much for the interview. You know, our readers have been bombarding me with questions about you, Imp.
Look, John, our expectations are to contend for a title. That's why we play, man.
Now, this could be somewhat of a sore subject, but we've talked about this in the past.
Look, I hope so, John, because I'm not too sure what else I could have done to this point.
You had more than just the game to contend with. How did dealing...
Hey, John, look, I learned very early not to let the outside world...
I'm sure you're not just a one-dimensional guy. How about let's talk about off the court?
Yeah, you got to find that balance, John. Look, you can't just be shooting jumpers 24/7.
It's that time of year again, my friends. My favorite time of the year, the NBA playoffs. Who wants to smoke? Yo, what's up, man?
Coach G, what's up?
It's been a while.
you